dedicated to the Margaritaville collection. We've got an hour back with some of your favorite items, and we've even got some brand new. So for the millions that celebrate or live the margarita lifestyle, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. You're gonna love what I'm bringing to you, but if you're thinking gifts for somebody that you know loves Margaritaville, stick around with me this hour. So we're starting the hour off with something brand new you've never seen before. It's so pretty, it's so very giftable. So we all know that cooking with cast iron is the best way to get that even heat conductivity, but cooking with cast iron can be the biggest pain, right? Well, this is a brand new cast iron skillet that you're gonna love because you only have to season it just one time. I want you to see you have the deep grill marks on this, so it actually is gonna pull all the oil away from your food. Huge cooking space, 8.5 inches. You're gonna enjoy using this cast iron pan for a change, and anybody on your gift list is gonna love it. I wanna show you the two colors that we have for you to choose from. And I know it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but it actually has an ombre effect. So it's so very pretty. Here's the blue. This is gonna be your first choice. Isn't that stunning? And then we also have a red for you to choose from. But like I said, it's cast iron that's actually easy for you to use. And it is on a price break today. It's $10 off. It will be $39.95, but today it's $29.95, and it is on 2 flexible payments as well with reduced shipping and handling. Kelly O'Neill is our very special guest. She's gonna come out here and cook up some stuff for us.
Hello.
But hi there. Look at how much cooking space you have in this.
And
I love that.
These are massive steaks. In fact, you're going to see. Let's compare this to the big plate that we have. Look at that. I mean,
those
these
are
are
massive.
huge steaks. Okay, we've got 3 of them comfortably in there. And what I want you to notice while I'm pulling these babies out is look how we've got this great cheese force fest on every side.
Both sides.
Both sides. So that
Nice.
means now it's easier to make those sauces, to pour away any of that extra grease. Because look at all of that grease you are now not eating. Look at all that grease that now your family's not ingesting. Because Carrie, you know, when you think about it, cast iron in a way is the original nonstick. The great thing about this pan is once you season it once, as you said, you never have to season it again. So all you need to do is just rinse it down with some great warm water every time after you use it, and those natural non-stick properties will kick in. But the reason why we all love cast iron is look at that beautiful color. Look at that beautiful char that you get. Now, part of the reason why you want, when you select a grill pan, for it to have those deep grill marks is you want to keep your meat away from all of the extra grease, all of the extra moisture. I mean, that's the trick in all of the steakhouses. You need to keep your meat, your protein super, super dry so that it can come out that juicy, yet that crispy at the same time on the top. And that was just with one cooking sitting. We did all of these steaks.
My gosh, well, I was waiting for you to cut a little smaller piece, but I'm not picky. I'm gonna dig into that. Oh my gosh, can you see that beautiful searing on the outside? It is so good.
Perfectly even, and that's another brilliant thing about cast iron is it's even heat all the way through. And it gets hotter than your standard aluminum, than your standard stainless steel. That's why when your Grammy cooked with cast iron, it tasted better because the pan itself could get hotter and stay hot longer and evenly. So, all right, let's go ahead and make a little pan sauce, shall we?
Ooh, okay.
All right, so what we're gonna do is just go ahead and toss in some shallots. Let's put in a little bit of red wine too to glaze. And this is a great thing, is now you're able to use every single part of your meal to make something superbly delicious. So while that's reducing, let's go ahead and hop down and look at the chicken.
Okay,
that sounds good.
You know, again, I love that you have enough space in this to actually cook 4 big hamburgers. Look at all these are huge. Is this chicken?
Huge.
Huge pieces of chicken. That's 8.5 inches of cooking space. You have the, you know, the pores, the little spigots on both sides, which is brilliant.
And they also added, if you look closely on the left, they've also got that additional grip. Because so often with cast iron, you need both support. You want your cast iron to be heavy. In fact, usually the heavier it is, the better quality.
Sure.
And let me tell you, this is a gorgeous, heavy pan. And the thing, since it is gorgeous, it's perfect for going ahead and serving directly on the table that way. You no longer need an additional serving vessel. Just go ahead from the oven, from the stove, or from the grill, wherever you're taking the pan from, pop it right on there, and you're ready to serve up for your plate.
You know, it's so funny to think about it because so many of us grew up eating meals that were prepared in a cast iron skillet, and I remember seeing my grandmother have to season it over and over again and take such good care of it. This is cast iron for now. It's so easy easy to use because you're gonna season it once, but then it has, you know, so many modern elements as well. The handle on this is designed to fit right into your hand, because obviously cast iron is gonna be a little bit of a heavier pan, so it's a really, really comfortable grip on that with the handle on the other side. You can pour your sauces and your gravies out of either side of the pan, but I love that you're gonna cook inside, you're gonna cook your meats, you're gonna sear your meats, you're gonna get those grill marks, but you know what? Your food is not gonna be sitting right inside all of that grease.
Exactly, and you know what else? I want you to see something. I want you to see how juicy this chicken is, okay? We've all had the horrible dried out chicken breast. This is why you need this cast iron pan. It gets so hot that you're actually able to cook your proteins a bit faster, so you're preventing them from drying out. It's staying juicy while you're still getting that gorgeous, crisp, crunchy sear that we all want on the outside. And think about it, this is not only great for your chicken, for your steaks, this is great for your veggies. Look at how these veggies are getting the flavor from that wonderful marinade, but they're not getting schlumpy. They're not getting totally submerged in it. It's actually beautiful and perfect to eat. I just think, I mean, why not? Why not get the greatest gift? Everyone loves grilling. Why not have that perfect meal ready to go in a matter of seconds, because the cast iron heats up quickly and evenly.
And it's absolutely stunning, whether you've, you know, wanted to you know, add a cast iron skillet into your kitchen and thought, oh my gosh, okay, it's just too difficult to take care of. Or there's somebody, you know, that's getting married, that's moving into their house for the first time. It's a beautiful, beautiful pan. The look of this is stunning in either the blue or the red. Again, it's not that solid one color. It's got that ombre effect to it. Because a lot of us with your cast iron, you keep it out on top of the stovetop all of the time. So it's a beautiful pop of color. The original non-stick, so you don't have to worry about using any cooking sprays or oils if you don't want to. We only brought in about 1,000 of these, so there's not a lot of these to go around, as everything in the Margaritaville collection here at HSN is very limited. Pay that off over 2 months, interest-free, $14 and change with reduced shipping and handling as well. I love that you can take this right from your stovetop right into the oven.
It's like you read my mind. It's like you read my mind. So look, this is, let's go down to door number 2, shall we? It looks like it's in our second oven. Look at this. You have a
cooking it up in there.
Bubbling cobbler. Let's give that guy a little push.
My gosh.
Excuse me, oven. Look at this. And this is
Where do you want to put it?
Substantial. Let's go ahead and pop it right over here, because we've got some gorgeous ice cream to go with it. And again, you've got the gorgeous coating that's going to match everything. That enamel is absolutely stunning. It's the perfect colors really for the holiday, right? You've got that gorgeous red, but more importantly than it looking delicious, it has to taste delicious. We've got a wonderful cobbler that's going to have those caramelized notes all along the bottom. I'm just trying to find a bigger spoon. So you've got those gorgeous caramelized apples. You've still got that crispy crunch of the strudel on top. Because again, cast iron, let's be real, is the original nonstick. It naturally seasons itself every time you cook in it. All those oils that are naturally in your foods are going to help it stay pristine and beautiful. But really, we love cast iron because of the flavor. Carrie, that's what it's all about. It's about the right textures, having control of the heat, having even heat, and now having something that is a fabulous gift. I mean, regardless of whatever someone's dietary needs may be. There you go, breakfast of champions.
I love it.
They can find something wonderful to cook on this grill pan every single time.
And you know what I love? As I step over here and show you guys the colors again, I've been saying that it's reduced shipping and handling. It is free shipping and handling, so we love that even more. Free shipping and handling and 2 flexible payments of $14.98. Here again are the colors. Here is your turquoise blue, already incredibly, incredibly popular. $14.98 on any major charge card. And here is the red. Now, we actually have far fewer of the red, and this is in danger of selling out. So if you would like to get the red home, if you would like to enjoy cooking those recipes, maybe, you know, especially during the holidays, there's so many recipes we were talking about that maybe your grandmother or your mother would prepare in cast iron. And for so many of us, we think, I would never bring a cast iron skillet into my home. This is such an easier alternative because you're only going to season it just the one time.
Exactly, just the one time. And here's a lovely chef tip I would love to give you. If you want your cast iron to last and last, which, hey, let's be real, people love to pass cast iron on from generation to generation. What I want you to do is, when you're finished cooking, rinse it in super hot water and wipe it down. You don't have to worry about scraping cast iron too hard, because guess what? It's built to last.
Easy.
And that way, every single time, it's keeping those wonderful nonstick properties. You'll actually be using less oil, so you're adding less oil, less fat into your food, because it's got those natural nonstick capabilities, and it's all about the flavor. Cast iron gets hotter faster. It's going to make sure that all of your proteins, everything is beautiful, crispy. It has that char. It has that wonderful flavor that we all go to the steakhouses for, right?
Right. Well, and you get the grill marks on the without going outside, which so many of us aren't doing this time of year anyway. Can I point out, you put 2 pieces of French toast in here that are absolutely massive.
I mean, there's my hand, there's the toast.
Yeah.
We could easily fit 2 more in there too.
Yeah.
And what we love to do is go ahead and put your sausage in there, and then when it's time to serve, put the maple syrup in with the sausage or the bacon. You get all those flavors. We're gonna do that in a bit if we have time.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna make time.
And you know, speaking of, we were talking about grilling outside. Here's the other problem with your grill at home. What happens when you want to do, thank you, Carrie, petite vegetables or petite proteins? They usually fall through the grates, right? Sure. Or you have to get a special basket. You don't need to do that. You just need this grill pan. This is going to give you the thrill of the grill right inside at home. You don't have to deal with the propane. No one feels left out. This is going to work on your radiant ring, your glass top, your gas burner, and even your grill. If you wanted to take this out in your grill with you, you could.
I love it. Well, my producer's asking me to give you an update that the red is becoming very, very limited. We have less than 400 of them to go around. But I want you to see how beautiful this pan is, because you are going to keep this probably on your stovetop like a lot of us do with cast iron.
Absolutely.
This is going to go from your stovetop right into your oven, and that's a great shot so you can see how that ombre goes from the darker to the light. I mean, it looks so holiday. I love that. It's so very pretty. Now, the handle on this is designed actually for your hand. It's very comfortable to hold the handle, but then you also have that extra lip that makes it very sturdy if you are transporting this from the stovetop to the table or directly into your oven. Please notice that you've got the pour spout on both sides of the pan, which little things, I mean, that's so brilliant. But these are extra deep reservoirs in between the little grill marks here, so that's gonna catch all of that grease and keep it from absorbing back into our food. So maybe during the holidays, we're gonna eat just a little bit healthier.
Hey, it's all about balance, right?
Exactly. But again, we are, you know, you're getting the grilled food, you're getting those grilled marks, you're getting that delicious searing without going outside to do it. And let's be honest, most of us are not going outside right now as it gets colder to do any sort of grilling whatsoever. So what a great thing to have around the holiday, or around the house this holiday season. Of course, to give as a gift, to give to your brother and say, hey, remember Grandma used to make those delicious, you know, meals in the cast iron skillet, but now this is a modern cast iron skillet because it's so easy. You season it once and then you're done. This is $10 off today. I want to remind everybody of that. When we bring this back, and I'm not sure if it's going to come back before the holiday season. When we bring this back, it's going to be $10 more. We've also got it on 2 flexible payments of under $15 with free shipping and handling. And yes, you have our extended, oh my, I can't even talk when you do that. And you have our extended holiday return, which means you have until the end of January to decide if you keep this, if you're going to use this. Please know it's worry-free shopping today. This we took right out of the oven in the blue. What is that?
So this is our clever way we came up with using your holiday leftovers. This is a turkey pot pie, if you will. But look at that. Look at the fact that you can get that gorgeous crust on the top. You've got the bubbling, juicy, delicious veggies, all of that turkey just waiting for you right in there. This is why you want a pan that can go from the stove right into the oven, right to the table.
So what, did you just use like a biscuit?
Yeah, you just put a little drop biscuit dough right on top, popped it in there, and baked it up just like you would a normal pot pie.
I love
Isn't that so clever?
Oh my gosh. And notice it's not sticking to the bottom because we're calling cast iron the original non-stick, which so many of us do.
Right.
Then when we're done, so of course you're going to serve this directly out of the pan because the presentation is just ridiculously gorgeous.
Absolutely.
But then when we're done and we want to clean the pan, how are we doing that?
Okay, so I recommend just hot water and give it a good scrub. That's the great thing about cast iron. It's not high maintenance. Just make sure you dry it off well afterwards. But this is a pan that is built to last. You don't have to worry about any additional chemicals that are inside. You don't have to worry about any sort of coating chipping off. This is something you can feel really proud to give to your family because it's such high quality, it looks stunning, and it's going to make your life so much easier in the kitchen.
I have to try this.
Please do.
Well, here's the thing. We are, the red is almost completely spoken for, so please stay where you are in the ordering process. The turquoise, and I'm just dying to eat that, but I'm going to show everybody the turquoise one more time because how beautiful is that? Again, take a look at that beautiful ombre effect on this gorgeous pan. $14.98 on Flex with free shipping and handling. So that is going to be your blue, and here is your red option. But again, you do need to be in the ordering process if you want to get the red one home. Kel, thank you.
Thank you.
We didn't even get to the syrup part.
I know.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have to have you back.
For later.
Okay, sounds good. Don't go anywhere. Okay, stay in the ordering process for